Angelina Jolie decries global injustice, how some groups have rights and others have none. Istanbul, Hollywood actress and humanitarian Angelina Jolie decried how justice is sought for one group of people, but not for other groups, something she said is present, even in the UN. Speaking with Syrian journalist and filmmaker Wad al-Khattab, Jolie said that 20 years ago, when she began working internationally, she had a notion of good guys, whether they were specific countries or individuals, but later experience has told her that that's simply not true. Stressing that human rights are not equally spread around the world, she said, "Human rights are sometimes for these, some people, but never for these, other people. The reality is that the world operates based on business interests," said Jolie, a former UN Goodwill ambassador and later special envoy until last year, calling this an ugly state of affairs. She said that she found this disheartening and upsetting, especially as someone who has witnessed war crimes firsthand. Governments, politicians, and decision-makers make promises and declarations, but these often lead to nothing changed and nothing different, she said. She noted that though people were often raised with the idea that colonialism ended, the control and abuse of developing countries still persists. The attitudes, the control and abuse of developing countries is maybe worse than ever in the grab for resources. The business interests are, said even in the United Nations, who has the final veto power. It's always been that way, she added. Last month, Jolie condemned Israel's ongoing bombardment of Gaza and urged action against the collective punishment of Palestinian civilians. Posting a picture of the damage in Gaza online, she wrote, "This is the deliberate bombing of a trapped population who have nowhere to flee. Gaza has been an open-air prison for nearly 2 decades and is fast becoming a mass grave. 40% of those killed are innocent children. Whole families are being murdered. While the world watches and with the active support of many governments, millions of Palestinian civilians, children, women, families, are being collectively punished and dehumanized, all while being deprived food, medicine and humanitarian aid against international law," she said. She added, "By refusing to demand a humanitarian ceasefire and blocking the UN Security Council from imposing one on both parties, world leaders are complicit in these crimes. That's what we can convey. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, so that we are enthusiastic in conveying other trending news. Thank you."